What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So today we have a very special load going in. You guys are probably looking at this truck stop wondering which truck is actually mine that we're walking back to, but by the title and thumbnail you can probably already tell that it's right here. Today we are actually hauling a box truck. Now this one is a Western Star box truck, meant for high priority loads, kind of go all over the country. That is why we do have a sleeper. We're going to be running this. I'm actually very excited about it. You guys can see this truck looks amazing. It actually looks really good. Of course, this coach bus pulled in next to us just as we got parked. But anyways, let's fire it up and let you guys hear it. It actually sounds pretty good. Not too bad. We do got our lovely girlfriend here with us. And if you look in the back, if you look back here, we do have a sleeper, as well as we got our dog with us right there. We do have a sleeper, and we're probably going to have to sleep somewhere along the road. Now, what is kind of weird to me about this truck is an automatic act. We're going to go ahead and pull out of this truck stop here, and there will be a load at a store, and we'll go pick up our first load. So we are out here in Oklahoma City to be exact, and we're going to be traveling between Oklahoma and Arkansas now. I did finally pick up those two maps over the weekend, and these maps are absolutely beautiful. Now, we are getting very close to Missouri, and that's why I'm wanting to stay between Oklahoma and Arkansas, because I am from Missouri myself. As you guys can see, I did pick up Oklahoma and Arkansas, and we're actually going to go I've been calling it Arkansas. It's Kansas. We're actually going to go from Oklahoma to Kansas up here in Kansas City because Missouri is right next to it. And I'm hoping if we stay up here in this area, by the time you guys see this video, Missouri will already be out and we'll be able to make the trip right down over into it. Anyways, let's get started here. This truck looks absolutely amazing. And it's a very fun truck to drive. Now, it does trip me up a little bit because it is an automatic, and this is actually my first time driving an automatic in the game. I am used to driving manual trucks and shifting through the gears and everything, so as you guys hear it shift right there, I keep reaching down for the gear selector to try and shift, but as you see, there is no gear shifter in this. So we're actually just going to go right down the road here. Come to a stop so we don't get pulled over by the cop, of course, but we're going to go right down the road here and back up to a dock at this company and pick up our first load. Now, for those of you that were wondering, this is just for roleplay scenarios. Unfortunately, you cannot actually pick up any kind of loads in the back because this is just a chassis. But it's still cool for roleplaying. So I've actually not used too many Western Stars on the channel yet. Checkpoint here. So this will be, I believe, my second time ever actually using a Western Star. The loading docks are back here in the back. We are here at this Walmart. Here they are right there. We're going to back into that second one, I believe. Second one right there between these two trailers in the middle. So that'll be a fun one. Now, luckily, I am not using a trailer. We are just backing up. But before I get backing up, I do want to give a quick shout out to, I'm going to probably pronounce his name wrong, but it's Brake Hero 7. Brake Hero 7, I believe is how you pronounce it. I wanted to give a shout out to him because he gave me a quick little tip, told me I just need to back up a little bit slower. In one of my last videos you saw from my birthday special when I was hauling Harley Davidson, he did recommend for me to back up slower and give a little bit less input where I'm not turning too crazy. And that will help me tremendously getting in the docks. And now I know this is kind of cheating because it's just a single axle cab and box truck, you know, there's no actual trailer back there, so this is somewhat cheating. And there we go, we got to the dock. Go ahead and put the parking brake on. But anyways, it definitely helped for that. So hey, shout out to him again, I appreciate that little tip. Alright, we'll just take a little quick walk back here and I'll show you guys. We did back up perfectly to the dock, so they're getting us loaded now. It actually lines up perfect too. It actually lines up perfectly with the dock too. This is a really nice mod. I'm actually really digging this a lot. So anyways, let me get back in the truck here. And we got the truck loaded. So now we are off. Let's go ahead and head to our first destination. So this is actually something I wish American Truck Simulator and SCS software would have actually put into their game, implemented in the game. I've been saying it for years now that they actually need some kind of real box truck in the game that you can actually take loads in. Because I mean, I do consider it part of trucking. I mean, it is a truck after all, and it's hauling freight. I feel like hot shotting should be in there. I know there's those mods where you can have the Ford and the Dodge. So do you plan on getting eventually in the future? Which right now I don't exactly have extra money to be buying mods that are on like a marketplace like that. But I do wish they would have actually came out with the hotshot trucking in the game as well as box trucks. And also dump trucks. I feel like dump trucks would be awesome in this game. And it would be really cool to be able to actually dump the load and things like that. Now, I know I might be asking for a lot when it comes to actually dumping the load. But still, it's a cool feature. I mean, I guess that's what farming simulator's for. Gonna put our turn signal on here. Gonna be turning left just shortly down the road here. Come to a stop.
Turn left.
We do got a red light here. It is... Oh, cool. We were able to just roll right through that one. That worked out nicely. I keep saying it does feel so weird reaching for the gears. Not having to shift gears at all. It's just automatically doing that. May play around a little bit more with it and actually do a little bit more of automatic truck driving. Because it's kind of unique. It's different, you know. So I like to change it up and do something different than what I normally do. The green turn. So we'll go ahead and make this turn here. I also keep turning wide like I'm still driving with the trailer behind me. I've got it so engraved into my brain that, hey, this is we're hauling semi-trucks. You know, I should have a trailer behind me. I need to turn wide. It's so engraved in my brain from playing this game that it doesn't faze me that we have a box truck and just, you know, a single rear axle. I'm going to try and watch my speed because technically we don't actually have a load inside there. We are role-playing as though we have a load, but in terms of this truck, it does not see a load. Oh, I got the powerful engine that I have when it's not actually being loaded back there. It's very easy to get it up to speed and actually go over the speed limit. Now it goes up to 70, so we're good. Get back over in the right lane. Making that car mad. Oh, it goes to 75 here. Okay. I like Oklahoma speed limits. It's such a gorgeous state. And as I said earlier in the beginning of this video, we are getting very close to Missouri. SCS Software did release that Missouri is one of the next states that they're working on, as well as Nebraska also, and Arkansas. So I will absolutely be buying Missouri as soon as it becomes available to the public. Because again, that's where I'm actually from, and I will make Missouri my home base. Specifically Springfield, Missouri, because that's where I'm actually from. 5 long, wide open highways. We're going to be spending a lot of time here in Oklahoma and in Kansas. And when it finally does come out, it'll be Oklahoma, Kansas, Missouri, and Arkansas. It'll be those 4 states, and possibly even Nebraska. It'll be those 4 to 5 states that we're going to be spending most of our time in. It's going much slower than me. It's making me feel like I'm speeding. Just a couple of different camera angles here. Change things up a bit. That's cool. Nice little flat nose truck there, or cab over truck. I keep calling it flat nose, but it's a cab over truck. I'm trying to change things up and give you guys as much content as I possibly can, different content. That's what I mean by the different trucks that I'm using, like the cab over trucks and now the box truck and things like that. Cinematic view, now you can really get to see it. For some reason I can never drive straight when I'm in cinematic view though. I'm always going all over the place. But kind of really change how well it looks. I mean, it's such a beautiful truck. Just long, wide open roads here. You gotta love it. So one thing that's cool about these box trucks, so obviously you don't have to be pulling a trailer behind you. You don't have to worry about the trailer. You don't have the wear and tear of the trailer or the price of a trailer. But a lot of companies like these box trucks because it's a designated load. And oftentimes scales let me pass just like that right there. Scales will let me pass them. They're set for designated loads. So a lot of companies like it where some other freight companies will haul, you know, different companies' loads inside a trailer as it takes to fill that trailer up to maximize your profit. And that's actually what we are hauling today. Oh, we got a toll road. Interesting. Hit that jig brake. It's coming slowing down just a bit. We do have easy pass, so we're going to pass right through it. Just like that right there. Start of toll road. A slower car coming in front of me. Hopefully it's not a cop. Oh, it is a cop. It is an Oklahoma State cop. But I'm not speeding anyway, so that's cool. Speed limit is still 75. And we are now in Wichita. For some reason, people are going a little too slow there. Go ahead and get over. We'll be pulling over in a truck stop here pretty soon. It's about 6:30 p.m. We're going to be pulling over in a truck stop and finding a place to sleep. Jumping back to it in the daytime. Beautiful Mustang right there. That's pretty cool. Very detailed actually too. I think that's part of the traffic mod I've got going on because that is absolutely detailed. I think it's part of one of the traffic mods I've got. Such a short attention span. I see things that catch my attention. We'll be stopping off shortly to get something to eat. Find us a good place to sleep. Get a little bit of sleep for the night. Pick back up early in the morning. And finish the rest of the way there. I'm sure why these cars are going so slow in the left lane there. I mean, I'm only going 5 below the speed limit. Must be approaching a big city here. I bet you the speed limit drops. That'd be about the only thing I can think of. Yep, we're approaching the city. Watch, got an oversized load ahead. That's pretty cool. I am running a lot of different traffic mods, so you guys will see everything from different AI cars like that Mustang that we passed back there to even AI trucks. There's going to be different trucks now that are a little bit customized in the AI, like this right here. This is pretty cool. The wide load going on. I don't believe the wide load necessarily is a mod. Hauling pretty heavy load there. So just go ahead and keep passing him. I also do have a little sneak peek for you guys at an upcoming video that's coming out very, very soon. Basically, we'll be playing BeamNG Drive. We're going to be doing some semi-truck hauling in BeamNG Drive, and that'll be the first thing that we start with, is doing some semi-hauling. We'll be doing some hotshot hauling, some box trucks, some dump trucks. And then we'll be doing some just random craziness, like running from the police in the game, and racing, and off-road driving. I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun. I've already done one of the videos, and that'll actually be, by the time you guys are watching this video, that should be the very next video that comes out. We'll start my BeamNG Drive. And then after a couple of those videos, we will return back to Farming Simulator and American Truck Simulator. Now we're actually going to get off on this exit here, because our rest area is right there. You see the Loves. We're going to actually stop at a Loves, get something to eat, as well as get some sleep. We got to roll through these tolls. The toll roads are pretty cool. It's going to charge us for going through it. Now we do have the fast pass. $13 paid for that amount there, so that's pretty cool. I did also see a sign for a Shell gas station too, but I believe we're going to stop at Love's. You can actually get a shower in Love's gas stations. Make a right here. I believe it's over here. I thought I saw a Love's over this way. I may have to turn back the other direction. There is a Kenworth dealer there we're going to stop at just so I can have it discovered. I think this is Love's right here. Yeah, there we go. This is where I want to be. Let's make this turn here. Good old Love's. You gotta love a Love's. We're going to find an appropriate parking spot. I see truck parking in the back. Now what's funny is, being in a box truck, we could probably just park right here and be just fine, but we're not gonna do that. We're going to park back there with the rest of the trucks. And then we're going to come inside here, get something to eat, and get a shower. We will sleep out here. Lots of truck drivers here. Lots of people love Loves. Let's say we're going to park back here in the back. Now it's going to come with backing past that truck back there. There is a truck back there we've got to miss. And we're going to back in the very back corner. So it should be the farthest away. Good. I'm digging that. We'll straighten up the wheel. Oh man, that's looking pretty good. Oh man. And let's maybe keep going. We'll come to a stop there actually. Hit the parking brake. We'll definitely roll up our windows here to where we can stop people from, breaking in our truck. There we go. And we'll shut the truck down now. Alright, now we climbed out of the truck. Let's go ahead and go over here and get something to eat and get a shower. Alright. Thank you, man. You have a good night. You guys got to admit that even if you're not a truck driver by any means, a Love's gas station is just far superior. I mean, it's a really nice gas station. Some of the cleanest bathrooms, cleanest showers for truck drivers, and they always have awesome parking for trucks. One thing I'm very proud of is some of these mods that I'm running. I mean, you can see the dynamic parking that we've got here. It just shows all these different kinds of trucks and just brings this game to life a lot. It'd be cooler if some of these trucks would pull in and out while you're like physically there. But we're going to go back to our truck and actually sleep. And what's funny is after we wake up, some of these trucks will be different. So it is somewhat dynamic, but at least you can't see them moving in and out. Alright, so we are back in our truck. Now we're going to actually climb back here, get in bed with old doggo here. And we're going to get some sleep. Alright, and after a good night's rest, we're going to climb back in here. It's absolutely beautiful morning. It's 7 a.m. in the morning. And we are going to hit the road, eat some breakfast, and we're going to hit the road. Our customer is expecting this delivery very soon, so we'll get the truck started up, do our pre-inspection, and it's such a beautiful day. Let's go ahead and roll these windows down. Alright, truck did pass inspection. It's pre-trip inspection, so let's go ahead and hit the road. Pull out of here and get back on the main highway. Thing's cool. Before we get going too far on the road, I wanted to come through this truck wash over here. So this is pretty cool. I wish it would actually work. That would be so cool if these truck washes actually work. This one is in Oklahoma. There's actually several of them all the way around the map. It'd be so cool if this actually worked. You guys can see there, it is an actual truck wash. So that'd be cool if you could actually get dirt in the truck, and as you're driving, the truck's got dirty. And then you go through a wash like that and they actually work. So anyways, now that we got our truck clean, we're going to head back out on the road and get going again. We don't have too much further to go, just a few more hours of this drive. Looks like we're all clean to go there. I do want to pull into this Kenworth dealer right down the street here, just so I can have another dealer unlocked. Holy mackerel, check that out. I pulled into this Kenworth dealership just to check it out, and there's a Swift truck, a triple trailer Swift truck, which is hilarious, because you guys know Swift trucks and Swift drivers are, well, they're not exactly known for driving the best. I would hate to see a Swift driver pulling a triple trailer like that. But this is pretty cool. It's a really nice dealership here. Big old truck there, it says Kenworth on it. I love seeing these being pulled. Got a triple truck on there. It's actually pretty nice. You got a little parts area back there, and you got a little parking spot here as well. It's a really nice dealership, and there's an Ashley furniture store, it looks like, possibly right there, or some kind of furniture store. Yep, definitely Ashley Furniture. That's cool. Really, an Ashley furniture store. That's cool. I believe one of the mods must have updated, like the Real Companies mod or something, because I have never seen that before. And I'm actually digging where some of these trailers sitting outside these companies are actually the company's branded trailer. But anyways, that's enough of short attention span being distracted. What do you guys say we get back out on the highway? We got a roundabout, which is a very common thing out here in the Midwest. There's roundabouts all over out here in Missouri. I am absolutely loving this truck. Once again, whenever I'm in this mode, I can never keep the steering wheel straight. But I am absolutely loving this truck. I think it's amazing. And I do plan to do a lot more with box truck in the near future. We're definitely going to be using box trucks a lot in BeamNG Drive, because there's quite a lot you can do with them in that. I had mentioned I had already done a BeamNG Drive video that you guys are going to see next. I did mention that earlier, and there definitely was some carnage in that video. That's something I would like to keep trying to do, is actually make some kind of crash scenario in each video of BeamNG Drive. Save it for last. We are in Topeka, Kansas now. I should start seeing highways and roads that I'm used to, that I actually know of from being out here in Missouri. Now, as I said, we're going to be spending a lot of time out here in the Midwest area. But then after that, we will get back to the West Coast and do a little bit more like California, Arizona, places like that. We've not been in California in quite a while now, actually. It's been a while since we've been out in California. I am really excited for them to have the entire country in this game. I know we're talking probably several years away, probably 1 or 2 years at the rate that they're making them right now. But I'm excited for them to have the entire map to be able to actually cross into country here in one load, and maybe even during one live stream, try to make a really long road. Now that will be quite challenging for me because I have a very short attention span, as you guys know. So typically whenever I've done my live streams before in the past, I do them for about as long as I can possibly handle, sitting still for that long. So, and still being entertaining, that's the big thing. I can sit still for long, but I want to continue to be entertaining to you guys. I don't want you guys to just watch me. Now, something else that would be pretty cool to have, being as though we are out here in the Midwest, we do get really bad tornadoes out here. Oh, gotta go through this one again. We do have Easy Pass, so another toll booth. We do have really bad tornadoes. Easy Pass right here. Good, we stay here. We do have really bad tornadoes out here, so that would be absolutely awesome to actually implement some kind of tornado in the game and have like really bad inclement weather. I will say one thing, this is becoming... highway patrol's getting out on the highway there for something. And we had to take this exit here. We are in Kansas City now, which is where we are supposed to deliver the goods. You guys may remember one of the original barn find videos I've done. It's been several weeks now since I've done it. We're actually going to be restoring our barn finds and making them a custom truck. We do have a cab over, Kenworth K100E, I believe it is. But then we also have the Mac R. Both were rusted out barn finds that were abandoned. We are going to actually restore them and make them some kind of custom truck. I think that's going to be pretty sweet. And definitely got to watch my speed limit. Or watch my speed anyways, now that we're approaching city. One cool thing is this truck doesn't have really loud Jake brakes, so I can actually get away with using its Jake brake. I do need to get over. Do a stop here, and we'll be making a left. Looks like we timed that just right. The light went green for us, so I don't have to do too much stop and go traffic. That should be our destination right there on the left. Looks like that other big building. Pretty big facility actually. Just got to make one more turn after this light turns green for us, and then our delivery is actually, our destination's right there. We'll be delivering to that big warehouse facility there. Now I've already got a sneak peek over at where we'll be delivering to the docks, or which dock we'll be backing up to, and it's a very tight turn. So this will be quite interesting for us. So we'll roll up here to the checkpoint. We will have to check in here. Do a stop, talk to the security guy. How's it going, man? I've got that overnight priority load. Alright, we're going to take it back there and deliver it. So it is back here in the back. This is actually a really nice facility here. This is huge. You guys can see the docks here. This is a very tight spot that we're going to be backing up between these two Swift trailers. Right there is our dock, so we'll be backing up there. This would be quite hard to do with a trailer. Now again, I'm going to try to do this in first person. Now I am very limited on my view here. I really can't tell how close to that trailer I am from this angle. I do believe I'm like skating right by it. Yep, there we go. So there, straighten her up a bit. Okay, that's actually looking alright. It was a little nerve-wracking at first. Straighten up and prepare to hit the dock. Almost there we go. And we hit the dock. Alright, hit the parking brake. There it is. Let's get unloaded. Alright, and there we go. So we did our first delivery with our box truck. I'm actually very excited about it. It's a lot of fun. This is a really nice facility here. It's a huge warehouse. I'm not entirely sure what they do here. Somewhere around here there must be there must be some kind of factory for cars, because those trains right there, those are the type of trains that hauls cars. So we might be able to do some kind of car haul and cargo around here within the city out here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please smash that like button. Also, I want to hear, do you want to see more videos like this using a box truck, or do you want to see something else? Feel free to comment below either way. I would love to know what your guys' requirements are and what y'all want to see more of next. I always like to entertain you guys, so hey, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see y'all in the next one.